Ticketmaster, who everyone knows and hates, that is a requirement, the second part, compromised. A threat actor is offering the data for sale, claiming 1.3 terabytes of data is there, including names, addresses, credit cards.
They use Snowflake.
A threat actor claimed to have compromised a ServiceNow account for Snowflake.
Snowflake recently observed and is investigating an increase in cyber threat activity. And here's some IOCs. If something were to happen, this might be what you threat hunt for.
This is the new thing. Like, this is what threat actors are doing. This is what we're doing. This is like, get with the program. Everyone's on board. Let's not get our accounts compromised.
Foreign nationals getting into military and government networks, and they're just staying hidden for years and years. This is why we need better threat hunting.
On the unclassified level, that's only like emails about work. Any sort of information that relates to operations, they're going to be on the next level of classification, and that network's not open externally. They're probably not finding much. If you wanted to identify all the people who are in the military, it'd be easier to actually like hack Home Depot or Lowe's and figure out who signed on for a military program. What's this new Linux vulnerability?
It's CB 2024-1086, and if you have a non-root account on a Linux system, you become root.
There's a lot of people who probably were sitting around as a low priv on Linux, and now they're like, ooh, now I can do stuff. This is the 911 botnet or 911 botnet. I don't know, 911 S5. I don't know. What season of 911 is this? Essentially, people distribute malware. When you download the malware, which is typically distributed as Trojans, you end up being part of a botnet.
People went and they got a VPN. They were trying to do the right thing, but they got the wrong VPN.
If it's free and it's a VPN, don't trust it.
The FBI ended up starting a cell phone company called Anonym. And the whole point was so that they would make a cell phone that was super, super secure, but it actually just sent all the data to the FBI. So what they were doing is seeing like, hey, I'm going to go hit this guy. We're going to go kill this guy, right? And then they would intervene, right? They would set something up, like the police would go do something. And then they would see the messages back and forth where people were like, holy crap, how did they know? And instead of
who ratted us out?
Yeah, no, hold on. Instead of blaming the cell phone, they blamed their friends. And so then they wanted to kill their friends. They actually didn't arrest anyone after the whole thing.
There's an exploit just came out about Fortinet RCE. It's unauthenticated remote against your Fortinet SIM. And the question I had is like, how many people have their SIM, say, accessible to the entire internet?
This one was the one that was patched, and then they just recently released the POC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, if you haven't fixed it, now you will, because it's about to be fixed for you.
The EPA has recognized that cyber attacks are a legitimate threat against our water system and our water infrastructure.
These are people here to like test whether there's E. coli in the water. But some water systems failed to change default passwords. Shocker. Some use single logins for all staff. Failed to curtail access for former employees.
Someone over at EPA finally walked into the fax room and was like, hey, you guys see all this stuff from CISA? Should we be doing something with this?
Like, can you imagine the news article? Like, it's like a little flyer that gets sent to every citizen of some county, and it's like, please boil your water because we didn't patch Windows. And you're just like, what? You didn't? What? I'm so confused. Reddit is selling their data to AI to train it. And some person on Reddit said, if you have issues with their pizza sauce, you can add an eighth a cup of non-toxic glue to give it more tackiness.
Oh.
The new ChatGPT 4.0 model in Chinese, almost all of the top 100 tokens are just like spam and porn sites because they didn't vet the Chinese phrases. They only vetted the English phrases. And so the Chinese phrases are like bet online and like all kinds of like random phrases that shouldn't be there. So yeah, there's a great example. Like someone already poisoned the well with spam. Like de-spamming is an important part of AI, right?
Join us for live InfoSec news every Monday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Black Hills InfoSec YouTube channel.